Welcome back, everybody. So last time we were here, we added some color to our, our mug and our donut, but we're missing something. We're missing our table, and our table is a little bit more of a challenge to add color to because we don't want to just add color to it. What we also want to do is we want to add a texture to it, and adding textures is a little bit more complicated. And so I'm clicked on, and you'll see I clicked on the plane. You can see I've got it selected here. I want to add a texture to it. So how I add a texture is really similar to how I add color. So I'll split the screen again. I'll hit T to get rid of that. And I'm over here. I'm going to change this again to Node Editor. And we'll notice that this node that comes up there, there's nothing up here. So I'm going to hit New. And yep, there's a color. If I change this and I add a color to it, ooh, I've got a green table. That looks weird. That's certainly not what we want. So I'll click on that. Somewhere in the middle. So we've got to start thinking about how I can add maybe a texture to this. So I'm going to hit Shift A, and I'm going to go to Texture, and we're going to go Texture from an image. And so we're going to find Image Texture, and we'll notice that those yellows line up, so that's good. So I'm going to click on that, and because I don't have any image in here right now, we'll notice that, oh wow, it's snowing outside. Sorry folks, I just saw the snow outside. It is currently 3:54 on a Sunday, and we're receiving our first real snow of the year. That's exciting. So I'm going to hit Open here, and I'm going to go to my desktop. I'm going to find my Blender projects, and I'm going to look for that some sort of an image that I can use to put on I guess my coffee table. Well, notice here I've already downloaded a picture of cherry wood, so I'll hit Open Image, and you know what? That doesn't look right either. I guess I'm not finished yet. So there's a couple things that we need to do once we get to here. What I need to do is I need to actually get into my UV image editor. So I get to here and I don't really see anything right now. But if I come over here and I hit U for unwrap, and I need to make sure that I actually have my object selected, I'll hit Edit Mode. I'm going to select my whole thing. I'm going to hit U for unwrap, and I'm going to click unwrap. It doesn't do what I want it to do yet. Let's get out of edit mode. Let's change this to solid. So let's hit U for unwrap. I don't want to do that. I'm in edit mode. I got it selected now. I'll hit U for unwrap. There it goes. Now we're good. So I have to be in edit mode. I have to select the object, and I hit U, and then I click unwrap. Now it doesn't look like it did anything, but if I go to rendered mode, woohoo, there is my texture, and that looks pretty cool. So it's not a super simple process, but again, if I want to add texture to anything, and I could add a texture, I guess, to this mug if I wanted to. It looked really weird, but I'll show you what that process would look like. So I click on here. I'm going to go back to my node editor, and I'm just going to be kind of silly. I'll hit Shift A. I'll go to texture, I'll go to image texture, I'll click, I'll put this together. All right, it changes it, it's actually overriding this color right now. I'll hit open, I'm going to go to desktop, I'm going to add that cherry wood into that, hit open. Okay, again, that doesn't look like the cherry wood, but if I get out of rendered mode, I'm in object mode, I hit tab, I select the whole thing, I hit U and I unwrap it. If I go and look at my UV image editor, it's unwrapped it, and I don't know what this is going to look like. It's probably going to look really weird, and it does for sure, but it's unwrapped it, so that's kind of cool. I'm going to Control Z this because I do not want my mug looking like this. Okay, I'm going to have to go and do some deleting here. Go to node editor, hit that, hit X. Okay. That looks better. Cool. Alright. Now, my mug looks kind of weird here. I don't know why it's done that. Looks like it's rougher would be the word. So I'm going to click on this. I'm going to make sure I smooth it out. Hit cylinder, hit smooth. Aha, there we go. Alright, so I smoothed that out. I bet it did that once I tried to unwrap it, so the polygons looked a little bit better. Okay, so there we go.